So I don't know, it's just like with boxed cake. I have to hook up my boxed broth. Threw in that mixed onion, garlic, and celery in my wok with a little olive oil. And you got some bay leaves, some herbs, basil, thyme, oregano. And I'm just mixing it up right here. I have a cold, so you can probably hear it in my voice. That's why I'm making myself a big old pot of soup. So you're gonna fine chop your large onion, and I actually use the other half of the onion that I minced for the broth. Peel and chop up your carrots. I used 3. I like carrots, but my husband doesn't, so I don't put a whole lot in my vegetable soup. Chopping up my celery here. And the thing about it, you have to gauge as to what's good for you, how much, and how thin. Here, slicing through the cabbage. I could have done a better job slicing through this, but like I said, I don't feel good, so I don't care. Here is the olive oil. Pan is just a tad too hot, but it'll work. Putting in my onions, adding the carrots and the celery. And you just sort of stir fry it until it's tender and soft. Adding in the cabbage here, and the thing about this recipe is that you can pretty much put in whatever vegetable you want. Stir fry that. I like cabbage. What about you? Adding in some frozen peas, frozen corn, and I used a bag, each one of those small little bags. Sorry, I don't have the exact specifics for you, but next comes the diced tomatoes. I did use a 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes here. I love those food or soups that are tomato based, and this just looks so good and so pretty. Here's your tomato paste. A 6-ounce can is what I used here. And then you just sort of mix that in real good. I have the wok on low right now, not a simmer. Excuse me. I guess medium. I have it on medium. And so you just kind of mix everything up really well. Oh my gosh, it's already looking good. Few extra peas for good luck. You know how you throw salt over your shoulder? I'm throwing in a few extra peas. Get rid of this cold. Cold be gone. And then mix that up real well. It's looking good. Some people add spice to this recipe to spice it up, but I'm not. I just want some good old vegetable soup at this point. My throat is already burning. Don't need to add to it. There go your chickpeas, and be sure to rinse those off and strain them or drain them first. There's my juice, the broth that I just, and here I'm adding in some V8. I usually use about 1.5 cans and then just cover it. There's the pasta. I cook the pasta separately and sprinkle some parsley on it, and there you go.